Hi, my name is Ima. I am 24 years old and I live in Dubai. But my life was not always this bright and shiny. People often see Dubai and imagine tall buildings, beautiful roads, luxury everywhere. And yes, it's true, this city is full of opportunities. But behind every dream here, there's a story of struggle. And today I want to tell you mine because I believe my journey can teach something about life, about dreams, and about a question that I always ask myself: why do people fail in life? I grew up in a simple family with simple surroundings. I had big dreams, but I also had fears. When I was younger, I used to imagine myself living somewhere far away, doing something big, making a life that was my own. But when you dream, life also tests you. The day I told my family and friends that I wanted to move to Dubai, almost everyone said, Ima, are you sure? You're so young. You have no idea what struggles are waiting for you. Some people laughed, some people warned me, some people tried to make me feel like I was crazy. But deep inside, I knew I had to try. The first few months in Dubai were the hardest. Imagine being in a place where everything is new: the language, the streets, the culture, even the food. I had no close friends here, no family to guide me. Sometimes I would wake up and think, did I make the right decision? Maybe I should have stayed back where things were comfortable. I used to walk around the city looking at people rushing to work, wondering if I could ever fit in. There were evenings when I sat by my window watching the skyline and I felt so small, like a tiny dot in this huge world. But those lonely nights taught me something. If you don't stand for yourself, no one else will. And that's when I started observing people more closely. At work, in cafes, in metros, I met people with big dreams. Some were working two jobs, some were studying late at night, some had come here with nothing, but surprisingly, many of them were stuck. They wanted to grow, but they could not. They wanted success, but something kept holding them back. And I asked myself, why? Why do people, even those who are talented and hardworking, fail in life? The answer was not simple, but I started to see patterns in them and in myself. There were times when I was scared to try something new because I thought, what if I fail? What will people think of me? There were moments When I started a new plan with excitement but lost energy halfway because things got tough. There were days when someone's negative comment would play in my mind all night, making me question myself. And I realized this is what happens to so many people. They are capable, but they stop themselves. They are strong, but they let fear and doubt win. One night, I remember sitting in my small apartment feeling frustrated. I had worked so hard, but nothing seemed to move forward. I wanted to call home, but I did not want to sound weak. And then I said to myself, Emma, you came here for a reason. If you quit now, you will never forgive yourself. No one is going to hand you success. You have to build it, even if it's brick by brick, even if it's slow. That night I promised myself no more excuses, no more fear. From that moment, I started changing little things. I woke up earlier. I planned my days. I read books. I learned new skills. I started meeting new people. Some days were still hard, but each step made me stronger. I started to see that failure is not a wall, it's a mirror. It shows you where you need to improve. It's not the end of the road, it's a signal of try again differently. And you know what else I learned? The people around you matter so much. There were some people who always complained, who told me things were impossible. When I spent time with them, I felt small too. But when I started finding people who were positive, who believed in growth, my mind has changed. If you keep hearing, you cannot do it, soon you will leave it. But if you hear, you can just keep going. Even on the hardest days, you find strength. Even now, at 24, my life is not perfect. I am still learning, still growing, still facing challenges. But the difference is I no longer fear failure. I respect it because every time I fail, I get closer to my dream. I know there will be more tough days. There will be moments of doubt. But I also know this I am not done yet. So, if you are listening to me today, remember this is not just a motivational talk, this is my truth. I have cried, I have struggled, I have doubted myself, but I am still here, still fighting. And if I can do it, so can you. People fail in life not because they are weak, but because they stop trying. They let fear control them. They forget their own worth. Don't let that happen to you. Your journey is yours. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Believe me when I say this, your dreams are valid, your goals matter, and every small step you take counts. And one day, when you look back, you will see that even your failures were building your success. My name is Ima. I am 24 years old. I live in Dubai and my story is just beginning.